In this video, I will explain how to derive the formula for completing the square, and then I will go over 3 examples of varying difficulty. I'll start with the bracket x plus y squared and expand this to get x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Note that if I have a minus in the bracket, then the middle term, the 2xy, will be negative, but the other 2 terms will stay positive. So let's add this to the formula, plus or minus inside the bracket, and then plus or minus 2xy. In the next step, I'm going to take the y squared from the right and take it to the left. So this will give me x plus or minus y squared minus y squared is equal to x squared plus or minus 2xy. Now I'm going to replace the 2y with another letter. This letter will be b. So I'm going to say here, let 2y is equal to b, which means that y is equal to b over 2. So this formula now becomes x plus or minus b over 2 squared minus b over 2 squared is equal to x squared plus or minus bx, and that's how I derive this formula. Now that I have explained how to derive this formula, let's go and have a look at the first example. Now the coefficient of x here is minus 4, and this will be our b. So b is minus 4, hence b over 2 is equal to minus 2. So following our formula, we get x minus 2 squared minus 2 squared, and then I have the plus 3 that I'm just going to add at the end. If I simplify, I will get x minus 2 squared minus 4 plus 3. And finally, the minus 4 and the 3 will give me minus 1. Hence, x minus 2 squared minus 1 is my final answer. Found this easy? Let's spice things up by looking at the next example. In this example, although the instruction changed, the procedure remains the same. I have to do some extra step at the beginning because my coefficient of x squared is 2. Now, forget about the minus 5 for the moment. Just concentrate on the x squared and the x term. I will take out a common factor of 2. So this will give me 2. I'm going to use a square bracket, x squared plus 3x, close my square bracket, minus 5. Again, I just concentrated on 2x squared plus 6x, and I've taken a 2 as a common factor. Now let's take what is inside the square bracket, x squared plus 3x, and go to the sides. Note that for this expression, the coefficient of x is 3, so b equals to 3. Hence, b over 2 is equal to 3 over 2. Applying the formula I mentioned before, this will give us x plus 3 over 2 squared minus 3 over 2 squared. And if I expand the second bracket, I will get x plus 3 over 2 squared minus 9 over 4. And now I'm going to go back to the left, equals 2 square bracket, and I will replace x squared plus 3x with this expression here. So I get x plus 3 over 2 squared minus 9 over 4. Close my square bracket, minus 5. Now I will expand the square bracket to get 2 times x plus 3 over 2 squared. And now I'll multiply 2 times minus 9 over 4. This will give me minus 9 over 2, and then the minus 5. Final step, simplify minus 9 over 2 minus 5, and this will give me 2x plus 3 over 2 squared minus 19 over 2. You should be an expert by now, so let's finish off with a harder example so you can show off your skills to people who have not watched this video. Once again, the instruction has changed, but the procedure is exactly the same as before. So I'll start by writing my expression in descending powers of x. So I get minus 3x squared plus 5x plus 7. Again, let's concentrate on x squared and x terms. I have to force a factor of minus 3, so I end up with a coefficient of x squared of 1. So this will give me minus 3 square bracket x squared. Now be careful, I have a plus here. If I take a minus 3 as a common factor, the plus will become a minus 5 over 3x, close the square bracket, plus 7. And now I'm going to take this expression, go to the side, and complete the square. With this expression, b is equal to 5 over 3 minus 5 over 3 actually. So half of that, b over 2, is equal to minus 5 over 6. So completing the square gives me x squared minus 5 over 3x equals to x minus 5 over 6 squared minus 5 over 6 squared. Let's simplify this. X minus 5 over 6 squared minus 25 over 36. So let's go to the left and replace this square bracket with this blue expression. So minus 3 square bracket x minus 5 over 6 squared minus 25 over 36. Close the square bracket, plus 7. Expand now the square brackets, so minus 3x minus 5 over 6 squared. Now multiply minus 3 by minus 25 over 36. This will give you positive 25 over 12 and then plus 7. So let's simplify now by adding these two numbers. So minus 3x minus 5 over 6 squared plus 109 over 12. So now I can write down the values of A, P, and Q. A is equal to minus 3, P is equal to minus 5 over 6, and Q is equal to 109 over 12. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, please like it and subscribe to our channel. You can also leave a comment below to tell us what you think.